Hello, hi, good morning. My first patient canceled, so let's do a HydraFacial. I got a message last night from my 7 o'clock saying she was really sorry. She was sick, and I said, girl, keep your germs at home, it's fine. I didn't put it quite like that, but basically I was like, it's cool. So I've been meaning to come in and do a HydraFacial on myself, and I have not made time. So I thought, well, this is a good morning. Let's make time. I'll have time because she was supposed to be a HydraFacial. So I will just take this time for myself. So I am starting with the lymphatic drainage part of the HydraFacial. So this is great for, like, excess lymph in the face is what causes a lot of times that puffiness if you're not sleeping well, too much alcohol, not enough water. So this helps clear all that out. So what that does is it leads to a more contoured appearance of the face. And I thought by using this, my beads, I thought it was going to make a great microphone, but it didn't, and I don't feel like going and getting and setting up the microphone, so sorry about the sound quality this morning. It is what it is. And a lot of people really enjoy this stuff and say it feels really nice. It's just, I mean, you can see it just gently pulls the skin, like it's moving the fluid underneath the skin. So this is a gentle motion. So there's actually a little, I think this will be interesting to a lot of y'all that get this done who've wondered about it. But this is the hand piece, and it's just gently pulling air, and I put my finger over this and it stops the air. So that's what just gently kind of, you see it kind of pulls the skin in, but it's moving that lymph, which is under the surface. And I do the full face. I do right side first and then the left side. And a lot of times in spring, if y'all tell me you have allergies, I will spend extra time in this area. If I see a lot of puffiness, or if y'all tell me you're experiencing a lot of swelling, it feels really good. So I'm going to finish up this side of my face. I don't think I'm going to do my forehead just because I don't think there's a lot of excess fluid up there. I do it for y'all, but I think I'm fine. Plus, I do want to do other things now that I have time this morning because it's been busy. Cool sculpting has been crazy busy this January, which is great because I'm always trying to tell people this is the best time of year to get cool sculpting because it takes time to see your final results. So if you do it in January, you're going to be seeing results for the warmer months when you're wanting to. And February, you've probably already noticed we started posting more about the InMode Morpheus 8 for everything, face, body, women's wellness, a little something for everyone there. So we'll be talking about that more, and I don't know what the specials for that will look like for February because they don't usually tell us until they tell y'all, until we all get the email with the specials. So that will be what's going on for February. It cut me off, but I was saying, yes, cool sculpting now to see results by spring, summer. So I've been delighted with that. I don't know if it's because I always try and do an event or special every January to encourage that and like bring that awareness to people. But then Cool Sculpting, the company, or I guess Abby V or Allergan, whoever owns them now, also made January Cool Month and did some promos with that. So I don't know if that also helped, but I have been cool sculpting my little hiney off this month, which is great and exciting because I'm really loving working with the new Elite and the new packaging program that they're doing. It's just so much better for people who want to do cool sculpting because now you pay by area, not per treatment. So you pay one time and I get to do everything I need to do, which is really nice. I want to say one more thing about the lymphatic before I put the handpiece away. I do offer this because I've had a few people who've gotten HydraFacials wanted to come in more frequently, just like weekly, for lymphatic drainage during allergy season when their allergies are bad. And I do offer that as a standalone 30-minute appointment. I charge $100 for that. Just FYI, if that's something you're interested in. I have a small handful of women who do that. Now I'm gonna pop on the tip for the cleansing step. So I like to joke, this is the power washing part. I think I'm gonna take this out because I don't think it's doing anything. I thought it was gonna, like I said, I thought it was gonna act as a head or a microphone, and it didn't. So dab some solution all over. And this just feels like a nice cold wet paintbrush. It usually gets people pretty pink, but really this goes away pretty fast. All right, this is, as I tell y'all, the spicy step. So this is the exfoliating serum. It is a mixture of glycolic and salicylic acid. And since I'm always sitting up for these, I've had this run into my mouth. And let me just tell y'all, it tastes disgusting. Really gross. So, and luckily I actually forgot to do my retinol, which I think is another reason why this worked out for me. I forgot to put my retinol on last night, and I usually do try and not do that for 2 or 3 nights before I do a HydraFacial, and I am such a great creature of habit that I never remember to stop it. Like if I'm planning on doing a peel, I have to actually physically put my retinol away in a drawer so I won't put it on for 7 days before, like I do a VI peel or a ZO3 step peel. Cool, I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm getting pretty nice and beet red. I'm on my second pass here. And part of what prompted this is I found a bunch of dead, dry skin in these airy crevices last night, and sadly it has been I don't even know when the last time I did a HydraFacial was. It's been quite a while, but all right, let me get in there and get this gunk out. So I was kind of horrified last night to find that. So this is the part of the HydraFacial where you can add in like a booster serum. So I've popped in the Zeo Bright Alive Booster. So this uses the same ingredients technology that Zeo uses in their Bright Alive serum, which is a hydroquinone-free brightening serum that I use regularly to keep my melasma at bay. So I like to add this one in. The most popular, well actually this one's really popular because it's part of the brightening. This is the regenerating or the growth factor one that's part of the, I believe we've called it, oh my gosh, restorative HydraFacial. And then we have a firming peptide one, I don't have that one handy, that is part of the rejuvenating. And then the acne and sensitive skin one are actually the same. It is the Zeo, it's another blue bottle, their Rosatrol serum. So they're just named facials, they're not like named as boosters necessarily. So, and this I just dab. And the last step is the bathe your skin in the hydrating serum, which is a blend of hyaluronic acid, peptides, antioxidants. This is where it can get kind of runny, so I'm just tracing with my hands so this doesn't run all down my face. And my face is pretty well hydrated, so depending on how dry you are, I might do multiple passes with this. 2 is usually my minimum, but sometimes if people need it, we will do a 3rd. And then, I'm not gonna do this today, but y'all get that red light therapy at the end. I like to set that on top and let all these serums, I like to let them dry into the skin under the mask. Because I really, when I first got HydraFacial, like this last step, if you're really, they teach you to really, you know, soak the skin. But then that's it, that's the end of the HydraFacial. And like your face is so wet, how are you supposed to put products on? I always want, because in the trainings I went to, which to be fair, it has been a minute, they were like, don't rub it in, just let it soak into the skin. Well, if you do, I mean, it would take, I mean, the face is pretty saturated, it would take time. So I love having that 10-minute red light mask. That is perfect amount of time to let the serums dry into your skin, and you're getting the benefit of the red light therapy. And this for me is where I really start to see the skin like come to life at the end of the facial, where the glow starts to kick in that everyone gets. I'm going to show y'all a secret that another HydraFacialist showed me years ago. This is not at all sanctioned by the HydraFacial company, so completely off-label, whatever. But most people enjoy it. So far, I haven't had any adverse outcomes. You can do the lips at the end with this stuff. for me, I did just kind of rub it into the skin, glowing. I am gonna just throw on some tinted sunscreen and probably a little blush and mascara, and that'll be and lipstick, and I gotta put on my earrings. So, but basically that's it. So all that redness is pretty much gone. I maybe have like a tiny bit of pinkness here, but skin is just bright and healthy and glowing at the end. I will say there's about half the people who are still really pink at the end, but honestly, sometimes when I'm still really red at the end, like I feel like the glow is better later. So most people leave, zero downtime, as you see, just brighter glowing skin. Half of y'all are like a little pink for an hour, but then it goes away. That peel step is not an aggressive peel. It's a very, very minuscule peel where there's like microscopic peeling happening, but it's not going to dry you out or cause peeling or flaking later. Usually after this, I just tell y'all to take it easy on the exfoliants for 3 days afterwards. Just wash, moisturize, and sunscreen.